Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a get ready with me, and this is the look that I wore for my cousin's wedding over last weekend. I really love how this look turned out because it's got the right amount of colour and glitter in it, and it's also perfect for weddings, parties and also Eid, which is coming up. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. First, I'm just sorting out my skin, so I'm adding some of this Bliss Triple Oxygen Eye Cream all under my eyes. I'm moving straight onto moisturiser, and this is the Liz L Super Skin Moisturiser, which I put on all over my face, and this kept me hydrated and not dry and things like that in the sun, because it is summer here. So this is the moisturiser I use, and then I went straight onto my eyes, and I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer. I believe this is in the shade Eden, and I'm putting this all over my eyes and also under it to stop any eyeshadow creasing and the colours to pop. And then straight onto eyeshadow, I'm using Skimp, which is from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and just putting that all over my brow bone as a really subtle highlight, but I do go and intensify that later on. And then taking Cover from that same palette, I'm adding that on to the crease of my eyelids as a transition colour to help all the colours blend in nicely together. For the eyelid colour, I use this glitter pigment by Makeup Geek, and I believe it's in the shade New Year's Eve, but I'm just packing that all over onto my actual eyelid, and it's a really nice neutral yet glittery shade, which is beautiful for weddings. And then to add a little bit of dimension, I'm using Undone from that same Naked Basics 2 palette, and I'm just putting that onto the outer corners ever so slightly, and then blending all of the harsh kind of edges away with a fluffy brush. I really like how this eye look turned out because I feel like you can wear it with any kind of outfit no matter what the colour is. And then I just went in with a little bit more of the Mary Luminizer and added that to my brow bone just to intensify the highlight a little bit more. And then went straight on to tightlining my eyes, so I used Perversion by Urban Decay. You guys know how much I love this, and I tightlined my upper waterline on both eyes. And once I was happy with that, I went in and I added a winged eye to both of them. So I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner, and this is in the shade Black. And you guys know the drill. I slowly build up my wing until I am happy with the final look and feel and shape of it all. So here I'm just finishing off the other eye, and just to intensify the black on my winged eye, I went in with a super dark matte black colour, which is this one here from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm just kind of packing that onto my winged eye just to kind of make that black stand out even more. And once I was happy with the overall eyeshadow look, I went on to my mascara. So I'm using the False Lash Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal, and I did actually go ahead and put some lashes on right at the end, so this was just to make sure that my lashes were nice and coated. So once I was done with that, I moved onto my face. I'm using the NARS All Day Weightless, really long named foundation, mixed in with some of the MAC Face and Body. I believe this is in the shade C5. And I put that all over on my face and then blended it all away with my beauty blender. Now the next step that I did was my eyebrows, but I did this off camera because you guys know how I do my eyebrows, but I will leave a link to my brow tutorial in the info box. I used the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer mixed in with the Maybelline Eye Eraser as my concealer and highlight. So I'm doing the usual, putting a triangle shape underneath my eyes, and also adding this onto the center of my face, my chin, just under where my contour would be, and also around my mouth. And then going in with my beauty blender again, just to blend everything out. And it's always a good thing to kind of dampen the beauty blender a little bit more, because this always helps blend everything out really nice. And then I realized I forgot to put lip balm on, so I'm just adding a little bit of the Lip Glam lip balm onto my lips. And then I moved straight onto my cream contour. So for that, I'm using my favourite Laura Mercier contour kit, and I will be doing a full kind of tutorial of how I use all the colours. Hopefully I can do that soon for you guys, but I'm just contouring the usual places that I like to, and I also contoured my nose as well. And once I was done with that, I went in with a brush just to blend all of those lines out and make sure that everything was looking as seamless and as flawless as it possibly could. And I made sure that I used a smaller brush for my nose because I didn't want the product to get all messed around and go everywhere. Then taking my Kick Ass Soap and Glory powder, I'm just setting all of the areas where I highlighted and concealed. And I love doing this because this makes my concealer looking as fresh and as put all day long, because I needed my makeup to last all day and all night long. Then using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the, I think this is the original shade, I'm using this colour here just to contour and set all of the places that we put the cream contour. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this kit, I just find the colours a bit meh, but it's good for when you're travelling because it has all the colours in one. Then taking these two Milani blushes, I will leave the names and details in the info box. I'm mixing both colours together and adding that as my blush. And for highlight for my cheeks, I used the same Mary Luminizer again on this amazing Morphe brush, which I got from, I believe it was Cocktail Cosmetics, but I will leave a link again in the info box for you guys. And I'm also making sure that I'm highlighting kind of just above my eyebrows, my forehead, the centre of my face, and my cupid's bow and chin and all that jazz. And then I use the Too Faced bronzer just to bronze up my skin a little bit and add a little bit more warmth to my face. And to set everything in place, I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus. And I forgot to add a setting spray, but luckily my makeup lasted all night long. Then taking Undone from that same Naked Basics 2 palette, I'm just adding that to my outer third of my lower lash line before going in with this Bourjois Clubbing Waterproof Turquoise eyeliner and just adding that to the rest of my lash line, but leaving the tear duct area a little bit clear. So once I was done with that, I wanted to set all of that in place and then to intensify the kind of turquoisiness, so I added Freak from the Urban Decay Electric palette straight on top, and this just helps that stay for a really, really long time and it makes the colours really pop. And then for the inner corners, I used the same the same Mary Luminizer just to kind of brighten the inner parts of my eyes. Then for my lower waterline, I used the nude Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner, and I wanted to go for a nude look because I didn't want my eyes to look too harsh. And then I just added a little bit of mascara onto my lower lash line, and yeah, I haven't used this mascara in ages and I do really love it. I kind of found that I kind of fell in love with it all over again. And then I have just taken all my lip balm off and lining my lips with the MAC Soar lip liner, and I'm kind of filling them in a little bit as well, and this just helps the lipstick last a lot longer. And for the lip colour, I used a mixture of 2 shades, so that I used MAC's Chatterbox and the Sephora Lip Stain, I believe, which is in the fuchsia colour. Again, everything will be listed below, but I'm going in with the MAC lipstick first and then just a little bit of the Sephora lip stain on top, because this just I knew was going to last for ages. And just adding the final touches, so I'm just adding a pink bindi to match the rest of my makeup and outfit. And I put my bangles on as well, and these are all a mixture of bangles from Rituals in Leicester and also from Bombay. And this is what the jewelry looks like on. I just loved the way these turned out because they matched my outfit perfectly. And then for the Indian set, I wore one of my favourite sets, which is from Rituals, again in Leicester. And these are the earrings as well. And I will leave the link to my Rituals haul in the info box in case you guys would like to see it. But this, you guys, is the final look. As you can see here, I've got my lashes on, and the lashes that I used were the Huda Beauty lashes in the shape Giselle, and I will also include a picture of my outfit in here as well for you guys. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really wanted to film me getting ready for my cousin's wedding for you all, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!